This is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to closer together.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A.
Bay City, leaving the squad before a tournament game to protest the treatment of a teammate. It was a big debate at the time, but Chase still...
David, thanks for that. You know, G.A., Shea, no stranger to controversy.
And I can see the reasoning from both away from it either.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Tatum and Cantor together, Johnson pairing up in the backcourt. Kaminsky out there with Ayton. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. Even this early on, Brent.
That, Kevin, I think happens because of internally what's going on with the team. Yeah, on the floor, you're going to see guys operating in the offense, playing and communicating to the people in the front office to say, hey, if we stay this way, our potential, instead of growing, is not knowing how long.
Excellent. Phoenix also making a change. Buckets. He's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Now, here's Rubio. A 14-point game.
Defensive end was simply sublime.
Saric, that's good.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch.
12 points in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento. Buckets covered by Saric. No good from Buckets. Here's the Sun. Johnson right side. One-point Celtic lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Launches it. Celtics lead by 3.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Sacramento. Drop. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Buckets. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the...
The only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Saric against Smart. Saric dishes to Johnson. On the high post, he drills it.
It's good look.
Here's Brown. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And well, this guy has.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the night. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's Smart. Here's Jerome. 9-point game his last outing. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
It's impressive vert.
Buckets. He's guarded by Diallo. And he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Buckets. Buckets got 7 points.
They've wasted no time settling into the...
Over Langford. Rebound Boston. This game coming on the heels of...
On the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion and...
To the made shot from Buckets. Saric, that's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Down. It's hauled in by Diallo. Suns trail by 6.
And it was made clear early on to Ricky Rubio that the Jazz, with Rubio, who is a good fit with the Suns, having a real point guard on the team like Rubio should be a huge boost.
Here's Oates.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Diallo finds Rubio and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow?
Crucial that Langford continues to hone that outside jumper.
Rubio looking around. There's the pass to Saric.
Good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Yeah, that's a tough
A
one.
change here. Johnson's checked in. Murray's checked in for the Celtics. And here's Sharp, Boston.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe stranger.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And so it looked
Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
and no good that time. And so it's Boston for him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed. Jumps out to you, stats-wise.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted...
Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Shaq Diallo. And it's Jerome in at the point guard, and the assist goes to Murray. 14 points for buckets.
They're getting a lot of their points outside.
Pass to Diallo. And here is Johnson. Unloads, and the Suns tack on 2 more. Johnson. Just over a minute gone here. Buckets covered by Saric. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish.
Not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down here. To the inside. Here's Buckets. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And now he's helped them keep it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Break for the Phoenix Suns. And Phoenix has possession. 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been a constant for them. Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
And they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Diallo the pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the...
Not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Phoenix leading. By 9. Passes it to Johnson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
That's good.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Buckets got 20.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy.
Off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Suns.
A player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Now, here's Rubio. Saric, that's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Celtics trail by 9. Here's Ojale. Passes it to Buckets. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Playing from behind. Right.
Get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Going into the break with a 10-point lead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this institution here for Phoenix. Sheck Diallo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Sharch comes in for Kaminsky. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cantor. Buckets comes in for Tatum. And Shemi Ojeley's subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Makes it off the glass. Rubio's got 9 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it.
As well talk to one another, Greg.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Daniel Tice. Ojeley is out there with buckets. Then there's Bridges. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 9 assists now tonight. Back to Smart, pass to Buckets. Now the feed to Brown. Kicks it to Smart.
Biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Dishes to Rubio. And Smart over to help. 5 on the clock. Johnson, a wide open look. And the
Quick and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Diallo. He's got 10. Back to Rubio.
Monty Williams, in his first stint with the Phoenix Suns, was a sought-after hire as a front office person that is back in New Orleans with the Pelicans and a young Anthony Davis. So Monty, experienced, and is going to bring that to the desert.
Charge inside. Excellent defense there from Buckets. And that experience.
Levels in this league as an assistant coach, as a head coach, being in the front office, part of player development. That's an amazing calming in.
Pass to Rubio. Here's Sharch. A second chance effort.
Rushing shots.
Here's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Buckets. Buckets got his 4th rebound in this one. He'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Buckets. Phoenix leading by 14. Johnson outside. Now, here's Bridges. Not a lot of room. Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Buckets.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up and walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their...
The pass to Bridges. Fades away. The shot by Sharch, no good.
He's getting good looks. One knows he can hit those shots.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a goal.
Outside. They need this one, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance.
It's a staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. You're holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we...
Right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all, improvising and organic.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Diallo in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Diallo the pass to Bridges. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component of physical.
Johnson, he's checked in for Johnson. Celtics also with a sub. Tatum's checked in. There's ball handlers in this league right now. Who's the best at shooting off the bounce?
Well, 3 prime candidate guard category with how much he has the ball. Harden, Kyrie, Steph Curry, 3 great names that are the dribble finding consistency. It's a really sought after attribute in the player.
Bridges. Passes to Buckets.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion.
The 3-point line.
Here's Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Probably not the shot.
Suns leading by 6. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 assists. Pass to Poirier. Celtics passing it around. The kick out to Tatum. Target from outside. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They're big good. And now a 10-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gabe. And the free throw, no good.
And of course, in 2015, Kanter signed that enormous max contract, 4 years and 70.
To the paint. Ayton kicks to Oubre. Pass to Ayton. 11 for him tonight. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
He's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Bridges against Smart.
Make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
As tough as they get, Smart initiating it.
Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Ricky Rubio comes in for Bridges.
And they came out of the locker room.
Smart against Rubio. To the middle. Ayton falls right in. He is 8 for... Here's Buckets. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
And now we've got a moment for our...
And it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really...
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy.
Not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And there's the defensive 3-second.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out, and
Right now, in the balance.
And it's blocked by Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And putting the defender in a difficult...
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third. Here's Ayton. Brown trying to free himself up, and it's Ayton missing. Boston's gotten 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit it.
The skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
The dish to Oubre. Back to Rubio.
That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Sometimes, despite the odds, you have to rise to the occasion.
And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
To get open is Johnson, and it's Ayton missing. So it's the Celtics now. Their biggest lead from outside off the mark. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Three-pointer. And another one falls.
A remarkable performance from him so far.
And the Suns call time. They trail by 4.
Throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Johnson surveying the floor. Oubre can't get it to go. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy, close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
What was your mentality coming down the stretch?
This is a game of attrition, and we were just able to outthink them in the end, you know?
When a team can still get it done down the stretch, that means that they are in great shape.
How long before you break this new mark?
I don't think about it like that. To me, process.
Thanks for your time, Che.
All good, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Into the fold. We just got to up your profile.
Oh, word, okay. Hey, anything I should know?
Absolutely. Lesson number 1, be yourself. They love that.
I don't really think that's a lesson.
Hi.
Hello.
Want to introduce you to the NBA's next big thing. This is my man, Che.
Hey, what's
Nice
up?
to
How you
meet you.
doing?
Next big thing. It's
Yeah.
a pleasure.
So I wanted to talk to
Before
you
you
about...
get into your
okay,
doing
cool.
this, but we will see you around.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Che.
Yeah, you're in great hands, Che. Levi
right.
is my guy.
Yeah. Was that lesson 2 or something?
No. You work out.
All right. I trust you.
Why does that sound like a threat?
I trust you, Levi.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, bro.
Have a good trip.
That's
See you when you get be generous.
Okay.
Very generous. Good seeing you.
Love you.
Let you know that we're all really happy with the way that you're developing. It's coming along.
Hey, I appreciate that, Coach. Means a lot.
At this point, we think you could be a starter. Evolving, it's there,
Yeah.
right?
Hey, whatever's best for the team, you know, I'm just here to help us win.
Don't let up. Right? Every day, every game is an opportunity.
Crazy! Hey, there's a great spread over there. There's some cupcakes that look like headphones. Highly recommend. The pulled pork sliders, I would avoid. You guys ready to hammer out this deal?
Fantastic. Looking forward to a long and healthy relationship.
Me too, man.
Thanks, Che.
You're welcome. See y'all later. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Here's what they're starting with. Fantastic. Looking forward to a long and healthy relationship.
Me.
All right. You guys ready to get down to business?